Hey everybody, Silverback here. Just an update on the 2A sanctuary status in Virginia. Plus I got a couple other things to talk about as well. We now have, according to the last numbers I got from the Virginia Citizens Defense League, is 93 counties in total, which is completely amazing because we have 100 counties in this state. So that right there should tell you something, and it sends a big message. Let's just say that for sure. Now, I'm involved with a lot of groups on Facebook, and there's been a lot of articles posted. One was, like I said, I'm not 100% sure if these are all true or whatever, because you know how people get sometimes. Was saying that Governor Ralph Blackface Baby Killer Northam plans on, after they pass these laws, now this only this will only work if the National Guard decides to, you know, work for him in his tyrannous mission. But he's already planning on shutting off power, block cell phone usage, and internet access, cable TV, all that stuff to the counties that are 2A sanctuaries that will not enforce his unconstitutional laws. But he himself said that he will implore the National Guard to enforce constitutional laws. So seeing as how the laws he's suggesting and they're trying to pass are all unconstitutional, I guess in that respect we have nothing to worry about, because you know they're unconstitutional. So he only wants them to enforce constitutional laws. So go figure. I mean, you know, they get smarter by the moment, I guess. So with that being said, we here in Virginia are still standing strong, and there's still more meetings to be held about these sanctuaries. Some got delayed. You know, the ones that did say no or whatever, people are still trying to work on those and nitpick and, you know, get in there and try to change their minds, which those are highly liberal areas, so I doubt that's going to happen, but we can always hope. The other areas where there's been delays or you know, questionable whether or not they're going to turn to 2A sanctuaries or not, we'll just keep our eyes out on that, and we'll update you as we go along. Also, Joel, very great guy over at Applied Performance Shooting here on YouTube, is trying to do the same thing. He lives up in Maryland, and he's trying to work on getting 2A sanctuaries springing up all over Maryland. So if you're a Maryland resident, go over. I'll leave the link to Applied Performance Shooting down below to the video he put out for the MD2A, trying to create these Second Amendment sanctuaries in Maryland, which I'm supporting him as much as I can and trying to get as much attention to that as possible. So, you know, like I said, I'll leave the links in the description below so you can get in touch with Joel and see how you can join his groups and join in the fight to become 2A sanctuaries in Maryland as well. The next thing on my mind is this stuff in Georgia that's going on. You know, right now tyranny seems to have no bounds. This has been happening for a while, and it seems like Virginia is the centralized location for how everything's happening. Everybody's watching Virginia, and everybody's trying to follow suit, whether it be with the tyranny or with the 2A sanctuaries, and fighting for our rights, our freedoms, and our Bill of Rights and our Constitution. So let's keep up the good fight, people. For all y'all down in Georgia, write all your local people as well as your state representatives, because you have to have the local people on your side to help push the state representatives into the right direction. The more of us that we have on a local level sends a bigger message to the state level which can in turn help us on the federal level as well. So, let's rock it out, Georgia. I'm going to leave a link to the GOA down below, where they have a template that you can fill out and pass along to all your representatives, whether they be local, like your board of supervisors, or your mayors, your governors, all this stuff. And you could just fill it out and pass it along through email. And I suggest making phone calls as much as you can too. And if you see them in person, have a nice, polite, civilized conversation with them. But constantly force those emails through. Always flood them with the emails. It's a digital age, and emails get to people a lot faster than phone calls do sometimes. So, but phone calls don't hurt either. All right, well, that's all I wanted to say. Everybody stay 2A strong out there. We need our country back. We have to take it back bits and pieces at a time. Unfortunately, this is the reality that is now. But if there are enough of us that stand united and stand together, we can make it happen. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. Have fun.